Cambodia and Laos were on 1 point each. Of course, Cambodia are still in second position because they haven't played out this game as yet. Along with Kang, Xuanbak and Jong. Then on the defense, of course, you've got Natming, Lidok and Heel Ming. In the midfield, Sinthi and Devon will assist the strikers along with Vanet and Vanvit, who will be the key defenders to assist Lee Heng. But we might have a storm on the pitch. Let's find out. Vietnam kick off into the game. And here it is. The last of the group stage encounters. One of the two last games. The other one, of course, is being played at the Patriot Chandrabhaga Stadium. Vietnam in red and Cambodia in the blue jerseys, the light blue jerseys, sky blue. That's the right color. Sky blue jerseys and white shorts. It's going to be an interesting one here today. No attempts on goal, so it's going to be a while before we see that. Hopefully not too long. 6 minutes and 25 seconds. And the reason I'm saying that is because, well, Cambodia have definitely come prepared. And it's kind of strange when you think about it. Yesterday, I did have a chance to, had the opportunity to cover the Philippines and Brunei game. And Brunei put on a show. And I was just massively impressed by it because they played out of their skins. The kind of saves that their keeper Hisham produced were outstanding. And that's the first shot on goal from Cambodia. Well, that came in as a surprise. A member of the senior team, the national squad. And that's one talented lad. Well, Quoc Viet. That's the biggest rising star in Vietnam currently. He's got a good foot on him normally. Puts it past the left post. Gets going. Everyone in the team rises to the occasion. It's kind of, Van Kang does lead the lads and orchestrate pretty much what happens on the pitch. But all it takes is for Quoc Viet century to start. That's a long one. And to have him as a goalkeeping coach, here's a free kick opportunity. Vietnam haven't reaped anything. Well, out of those, but not this time. That's a bullet from the head that will be turned away. And that flag certainly puts paid to it. But marvelous, you've got to give him credit for that. Absolute credit for it. Many would have just picked out, Vietnam as the favorites to win this game. But here's Cambodia, fighting hard. Victor gets it, slips it to Van Jong. And Quan. And that's another one that'll fly past the away post. Quoc Viet definitely needs to sharpen. And that's another one that's going to fly past. It just isn't turning out to be his day, but he's going to take whatever he can. And the captain this time decides that if no one's going to get a goal, might as well I do it. And that's when Quoc Viet was just absolutely upset about it. So the Vietnam captain, well, puts it past the near post, but still no way through. A corner? Absolutely. And those are always welcomed. And finally the breakthrough. It's taken a good bit of time, but it's finally here. And from an unlikely suspect, it is Lee Duc. Well, it took some time to get there, and while Quoc Viet was doing his level best, well, there goes the corner. And that's an absolutely beautiful header, a bit unstoppable. Gets it back to and that's exactly what you call this in front of me. Well, Quoc Viet decided to set that up. All it needed was a finish. And I said this earlier, didn't I? The teams, and that's pretty much the end of that first half, as referee Mustafa Mohammed Zulfikar Welcome back to second half action. It's going to be quite an interesting one here, because we've had a few changes and a few new lads have come on. Let's very quickly remind you that this is the ASEAN Under-23 Mandiri Cup 2025, and we've pretty much come to, well, the last half of one of the last two games that are being played in the group stage. And so much, of course, does depend on this game. Vietnam pretty much have got themselves in a solid position. They can see the penultimate stage beckoning, but having said that, they do need to, well, confirm that they will win this game. There's still 45 minutes more to go, but at halftime it was Vietnam that took a single goal lead into the break, and that was, of course, on the back of a goal by Ali Duk. It was a marvelous header from him that gave them that lead on 35 minutes, and that's how we start off the second period. Vietnam to Cambodia. Oh, that's well defended. Straight on the line there. Great backup plan there for Jung Kien. And, well, a bit unfortunate. Narong Kon, well, denied the opportunity that would have been in Group A. Indonesia have sealed their spot in the knockout stage. They had, well, wins over... They had a draw with Malaysia, incidentally, which was a stalemate affair yesterday, but they won against the Philippines. They won against Brunei, and they won against, well, the Philippines. So it's an interesting battle there in Group A. And the Philippines, of course, sit 1 point literally behind Indonesia on the Group A table. But keeping in mind the fact that their last win was against the bottommost team, those points aren't taken into account, so they actually logically would have about 3 points there. So it depends on how all the other teams perform, because there's Group B and Group C second place teams that will also be taken into account. Kwok Viet, and what a save there. Absolutely stunning save from Lee Heng. Well, let's get a view of that. Regarded as one hard-working, well, skilled custodian. Vietnam looking to split that Cambodia defense. The three-way party here. But certainly looked like that was going to pan out well. Smart setup. Chesting it down. Van Jong. Sean Buck still with it. Too many lads in red, and that's against the side netting. And that's put past the near post. And this time it's the captain who fails to find the target. Van Kang using his head. Well, event. He scored 1 goal in the semi-final, missed a penalty during the final, but all the same, the Vietnamese team did win. And that's in! What a joyous Cambodia draw level! Absolutely marvelous, and it's Radomon who makes it 1-1. Vietnam taken by surprise. And that's exactly what I said. Team Cambodia today, they are playing a game. And Radomon's done well. What the score is of the Thailand game, but we'll find that out in just a bit, because that could also change things around. Well, here goes the captain, Van Kang, taking it all the way through. Gets a good assist in, and that's another good save. So, Ding Bak and Tandat have come in. Absolutely marvelous work being done here by the captain. Set that up, and then just a gentle punch to knock that ball away. And here come reinforcements for Team Vietnam. Replacing Victor, it is Ding Bak, the number 7. And also Tandat will replace, finding Nat Ming. Tandat sending it to Van Kang. Stick a foot out, and yes, Kwok Viet. And once again, a terrific save, and that is definitely, well, terrific strike from Kwok Viet, but I'm going to say 11 and 10 for that save. Just alert to the danger here, Lee Heng. So 66% possession with 20 attempts on goal and 5 on target for Vietnam. Cambodia, almost half that, 34% possession, only 6 attempts on goal but 3 on target. And that's saying something. And that's an absolutely stunning goal straight to the right-hand corner. So Vietnam have got the lead, and this time it is Ding Buck. Well, knew that was going to come at some point of time. Vietnam needed that. Well, that's an absolutely fantastic delivery and perfect execution. Pandat with the delivery. Ding Buck. I think that's what... and that's pretty much the end of the event here, as Vietnam will seal their place in the semi-finals